we will talk about properties of integers over division. Let's look at closure property. Let's take two integers. Now, as per closure property, the division operation on these two integers should result into another integer. So let's see. That is equal to minus 5. We'll write in another representation divided by minus 4. Now we know minus minus, two signs and equal signs. Equal signs will result into plus, and it will result into plus 5 upon 4. Now 5 is not completely divisible by 4, which means the result is going to be a fraction or a decimal number. So now we can see that minus 5 and minus 4, these are two integers, but the result, which is plus 5 by 4, is not an integer. It is a fractional number. So we can very well say that integers are not closed under division. Let's now look at commutative property. Again, let's take two integers, minus 5 and minus 4. So as we know, in commutative property, what we need to do is change the position of the numbers. So first, let's do minus 5 divided by minus 4, and then we'll do minus 4 divided by minus 5. So here, let's put it in the format minus 5 divided by minus 4. Both signs are negative, means they get converted into positive, 5 upon 4. This side, it becomes equal to minus 4 divided by minus 5. Again, both signs negative give us a positive sign, positive 4 upon 5. Now we know that 5 upon 4 is not equal to 4 upon 5, and hence we can say that integers are not commutative in division. Let's now look at the associative property. In associative property, what we do is we change the order of operation. So let's take three numbers, minus 5, minus 4, and plus 3. And let's here do minus 5 divided by minus 4 divided by plus 3, and in this side we'll do the same operation, minus 5 divided by minus 4 divided by plus 3. But in the first case, what we are going to do is we are going to perform this division first, and then we are going to divide the answer by plus 3. But in this case, we are going to do this division first, and then we are going to divide minus 5 by that answer. This is equal to minus 5 divided by minus 4 divided by plus 3. Minus 5 divided by minus 4, minus 2, same signs result into positive sign, 5 upon 4 divided by plus 3. Now we know the fractional division, so plus 5 upon 4, instead of divided by we can do multiplied by, and we can take the reciprocal, so plus 1 upon 3. Multiplication of two positive numbers result into a positive sign, and then the multiplication is 5 upon 12. Now let's see what happens here. Minus 5 we will keep as it is, and then here it will be minus 4 divided by plus 3. So that is equal to minus 5 divided by one sign negative, one positive, different signs result into negative sign, 4 upon 3. Now again we will do the fractional division. So -5 will represent as -5 upon 1 divided by changes into multiplication, and then -4 upon 3 converts into its reciprocal, which is -3 upon 4. So the answer, now minus two negative numbers, same sign gives us positive sign as a result. 5 into 3, 15 upon 4. Now we can clearly see here again is that plus 5 upon 12 and plus 15 upon 4, they are not equal. So that indicates that integers are not associative under division. Now let's look at the divisive identity. We have seen what is multiplicative identity. In multiplicative identity, we wanted a number which when multiplied gives the answer as the original number. So here also we want same thing. So for example, let's take two different integers. Let's take one is -5 and another is plus integer plus 4. Okay, and now I want to divide these two integers by some integer so that I get the same answer. Now we know in division the weight of the answer is equal to division of the weights of the initial expression. So in this case, we want 5 divided by something should give 5. So we know 5 divided by 1 gives us 5. Same way 4 divided by 1 gives us 4. And the answer is negative, which means out of these two numbers, only one number has to be negative. They have to have different signs. So -5 and this has to be +1. Here the answer is positive, means both the numbers have to have same sign. So one is plus, so second has to be a plus. So from this, what we can see is our divisive identity is +1. So our divisive identity is +1. Let's look what happens when we divide any integer by 0. For that, first understand what is division. Division is successive subtraction. For example, if I want to do 10 divided by 2, what actually I am doing is I am subtracting 2 successively from 10. So for example, 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. Now, whatever is the result, I'll take that result here and again subtract 2. So I'm doing successive subtraction. So 8 minus 2 gives me 6. Then 6 comes here. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. 4 minus 2 gives me 2. 2 minus 2 gives me 0. So I have to subtract this 2 from 10 till I get a 0. Till I get a 0. So now what is my answer? 10 divided by 2. What is my answer? My answer is how many times I have done this subtraction. So I have done once, twice, thrice, 4 times and 5 times. So I have done total 5 times I have done the subtraction. So my answer of 10 divided by 2 is 5. Let's take another example to understand it properly. Let's take 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. So what I am supposed to do? I am supposed to subtract 4 from 12 successively till I get a 0. So 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I've got 0. How many times I have done the subtraction? I have done subtraction once, twice, thrice. So I have done subtraction 3 times, which means 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Now let's try to do division by 0. Let's take a number 15 divided by 0. Now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to subtract 0 from 15 until we get 0 as the answer. So first 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. Again the answer comes here, 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. Now do you think that we will reach as 0? Never, because always it is 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. 15 minus 0 is equal to 15. And we are not going to reach where our answer becomes 0. And hence, what we call is division by 0 is not defined. Let's see what happens when we divide 0 by any number. 0 divided by 3, let's say. So what we have to do, we have to subtract 3 from 0 till we get the answer 0. So let's write 0. Oh, we got the answer 0. How many times we have subtracted 3 from 0? We have not subtracted even once, which means we have subtracted 0 times and still we got the answer is equal to 0. And hence 0 divided by 3 is going to be